Can I ask Hauwa to join us next?
Good evening. My name is Hauwa, and I'm Nigerian. I always say that my story isn't that unique. To my surprise, 7 in 10 women who have made contact with my organization, She Writes Woman, and our first of its kind monthly support group called Safe Place Nigeria, have experienced one form of sexual violence in their lifetime. But until I was raped in my own bed, I was completely eluded from this harsh reality that affects us all. I used to hear people say, "Don't wear short skirts," but I was wearing a long dress. I even had my hijab on. They say, "Strange men lurk in dark corners, don't be found wanting." What they don't tell us is the perpetrator could be an invited guest. For one whole year, I had to see the face of my perpetrator as he boldly and confidently lived his life. For years, I suffered greatly with recurrent nightmares and panic attacks. I kept this to myself like I was the one who had done great harm. My stomach wouldn't stop turning. I swore my insides were decaying from all the self-hate. And like many victims, I blamed myself for getting raped. My silence kept me bound. And even when I managed to whisper, people would ask questions that implied that I asked for it. And if you asked me what that felt like, I would say stuck. It felt like I never actually woke up the following day, like I was being raped over and over and over again every single day. You see, when you look like me, you've probably been conditioned to think that this topic is off limits, but not anymore. I lost my self-esteem. I couldn't sustain interpersonal relationships. And I nearly took my life. I was later diagnosed with bipolar and post-traumatic stress disorder. And that's why I started She Writes Woman. First, to write about stories like mine, and then to help us all find our voices. We will not be silent anymore. We will tell our stories, we will take back the narrative, and we will normalize the conversation across different cultures and religious beliefs. My life's work is to give a voice to, stand up for those who can't, and ensure that together we can unite to end sexual violence and give mental health a voice.
Could we also have some?
So I pledge today to continue creating safe places. You can talk without fear and be heard without judgment. You are not alone, and your story matters. Thank you.